What's going on? This is a video for my air signs, the Men of Air series for April. Why do I keep saying April? It's for, maybe April is significant to me because I said it before. But this is for August 2021. This is for the Men of Air. This is for King Aquarius, King Libra, and King Gemini. What's up to you guys? This is D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your August reading for, what is this? Leo season. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's Leo season. And, excuse me. I want to thank you guys who continually come and show love to the channel. Thank you for all you do. And I want to shout out those who are new. Welcome to those who are new. This is 8th House Energy. I do a little something for the men because I feel like within the tarot community, you guys are not represented nearly as much as you need to be. So I want to do something for you guys. So at the end of the video, if you resonate with these videos, because I did it for all of the elements, okay? So you can check your other placements in your chart as well. So if you like these videos, make sure you leave a comment and tell me your sign. What I'll do is when the mid-month gets here, I'll look to see what signs show up in the, what sign shows up the most in the comments. And I will do a video exclusively for the men of that sign. So if Gemini, you know, shows up more in the comment section than Aquarius and Libra, then I'm going to do a video just for the Gemini man. And that'll be mid-month. So with that being said, let's get down to it. So this is going to be a general reading for my air sign men. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you need a personal, my information is in the box below. Why the fire signs going, the fire sign symbols is going off? I can't even talk. Why is that going off already? We haven't even started. That means something. All right, but the first column, the first column represents your personal stuffs, whatever's going on with you personally. Could be spiritual, could be religious, just something personal going on within you. All right, the middle column represents your career, money, and finances. The last column here represents your family life, your love life, your social life. All right, so let's get going with that. The situation at hand, we have a girl. All right, so this girl is roughly, she looks about, 10 to 11 years old. All right, so that means what? She's in the 6th grade, 5th or 6th grade, something like that. Then we have the servant card in reverse. So that's the situation. Let's talk about the challenge here, and we'll put this together. So the challenge is the rune called Pertho, P-E-R-T-H-O. Now, Pertho, actually, when it's upright, this is how it looks. So it came out in reverse. So the challenge in this situation is that there are some secrets that are going to be exposed. Beware of casting the first stone, skeletons in the closet, dishonesty or concealment, and we have that clarified with thievery. The outcome in this situation is perception, having to change your view or your ideas about a situation, looking at something differently. Clarify with the 7 of Swords. I don't know what this means, so let me get some clarity. Because I don't know if something's going on with somebody's little girl. If there's some, foul play going on. I didn't want to, talk about that, but at the same time, you know how I am. I have to keep it 100 and tell you what I'm getting here. So let me just pull some clarifiers to confirm what I'm feeling before I speak on it. All right, messages for Gemini man, Aquarius man, Libra man. This could be about, you guys maybe not being able to see your daughter. Okay. Yeah, we have the, okay. So I have 2 cards here that talk to me about not listening to your spirit guides here in reference to this little girl. So we have the servant card that came out in reverse and the 6 of Swords card that came out in reverse. Both of these upright talk to me about listening to your ancestors. So somebody is not listening to their ancestors in reference to this little girl. They're listening to their lower self. All right. The challenge here in the situation is that, there's some secrets that are going to be exposed. Skeletons in the closet, dishonesty and concealment, and then there's thievery. Let me clarify this thievery energy here. I'm going to use this deck here. Messages for the Air Sign Collective, please. Messages for the air sign collective. Please clarify this thievery for me. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. So what I'm feeling is for some of you, it could be a situation where you're not with this person's, you may have a daughter. You're not with her mother anymore. And maybe she's not allowing you to speak to your daughter anymore because you're not with them. Maybe you moved out of the house with the Four of Swords energy. And so maybe you're feeling as if, you know, your opportunity to speak with your child is being taken from you, being stolen from you. Clarify this Four of Swords in reverse, please. I'm just going to pull another one here. But there's something, for others of you, there's something that you're antsy about. You can't sleep about. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Some of you, your daughters are dating. Or they got a little boyfriend or something like that. And you're not having that shit at all. You're mad about that. You don't like that. Your mind automatically goes to a place that it should not. Maybe some of you are concerned that the woman that the new man that your daughter is dating, you're just concerned about. For example, you're no longer with the mother and she's dating somebody, and it's somebody who she ain't really serious about, you know, she may have them in and out of the house or what have you, and you're concerned about who's around your daughter. That could be a concern for you. Let me get one more card here for this top part. Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, maybe I feel the energy of maybe somebody trying to move, or maybe they moved away. Your daughter could be at a distance from you, you know, and maybe you're not able to communicate with her because of what's going on with her mother and you. That could be it. She could be the mother could be being petty, keeping you from seeing her, keeping you from communicating with her, hiding something. She could be hiding something, and you're really, you know, maybe you're concerned about it. She could be hiding somebody that she might be dating. She may not live with this person, but this is somebody who may come by the house or whatever. So maybe you're concerned about that. Let's see what this outcome is here. The outcome is changing your perception on things. But then we got the Seven of Swords. So it's like the way you're thinking. For some of you, you could be just thinking the worst. Is what I'm feeling here. You may want to change your perception. Because for some of you, you're about to try to go against the grain and do something that you shouldn't do because you're not listening to your higher self. For whatever reason. Maybe you know the dude that she's messing around with and you're not feeling this dude, or clarify this Seven of Swords. All right, we got the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of, this is actually the Queen of Spades, but it's the Queen of Swords. Clarify this Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your daughter lives at a distance from you all. And perhaps the mother is having an issue with you and doesn't want you to speak to her, or is giving you issues about speaking to your daughter. Because y'all two are not together anymore, you broke up. Maybe your daughter, for some of you, you may have a young adult, you may have a teenage daughter, but you look at her as if she's your little girl. And she could be dating right now. And that's a problem for you, especially if you don't live near her. I feel like you don't live here near her. Yeah, and I feel like the challenge is that with the Knight of Cups energy, she is dating. And you're afraid, of course, naturally, that, you know, you're dealing with somebody who, your daughter could be dealing with someone who's up to no good, somebody who's dishonest, Or maybe the fact that, you know, her mother's not telling you that she's dating and you find out some other way. Or you know something is up. But the universe is telling you to change your perception on things. Change the way you look at things. It says here, speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussions, surroundings, and sociability. And then we have that clarified with the Seven of Swords, which is Aquarius energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra, and the Two of Wands, which is Aries. So yeah, you're like, okay, you want to meet this person. You like, I want to know who this person is. Some of you, your daughter's dating someone, whether she lives with you or she lives out of town. She's at the age now where she's dating. You still see her as your little girl. And so you find out that she's dating in some way, shape, or form. That shit drives you crazy with the Four of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups. And then we got the Thievery card here. So you're thinking, oh my God, the worst. But, you know, yeah, I guess for some of you, she's at the age where she can date now. And so you want to find out who this dude is that she's talking to or who she's dating. That's what I'm getting with this here. And once you evaluate the person, then you'll be comfortable. I feel like you'll change your perception here. But you want to know who he is. With the Seven of Swords, you don't know who this dude is. All you've heard, all you know is, okay, he's a guy and he's dating your daughter. And you're like with that Queen of Swords, you know how the Queen of Swords is like, she has one hand out and then she has the sword in her other hand. It's like, come here, let me talk to you. Let me get to know you. Who are you dating my daughter? Who are you? And then, you know, once you get to know who this person is, then with the Two of Wands, you may be okay to, you know, allow her to date him. But you want to know who this person is. Because you don't want her sneaking off. Because, you know, 2 plus 4 is the number 6. The number 6 is the lover's energy. So you don't want her sneaking off. You know, she's at an age now where she can start dating guys, or guys may be interested in her. She could have, like, just started high school. You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, what, 15 years old, 16? No, that's not starting high school. Shit, I graduated high school when I was, what, 16? Yeah. So, okay. So, yeah, she might be in her first year of high school, 14, 13, whatever, however old you are when you start high school. Old enough where, you know, you start interacting with the opposite sex and exchanging numbers. And, you know, in high schools you have proms and junior proms and senior proms. And so, yeah, I feel like that's what's going on with some of you. Some of you, you know, it could just be a situation where you don't like the new man that your child's mother is dating. You want to know who this is. He may come to the house, but he has not moved in yet. I don't think anything is serious with them yet where he would move in. But your concern is your daughter. You want to know who this dude is. You want to know what's up. So that's what I'm getting for you with your personal situation. Let's talk about your career, money, and finance. We have the dog energy. And then we have the wedding energy. Okay? The challenge in the situation is the rune called Fehu. It's spelled F as in Frank, E-H, and then U. It's the very first rune. And this rune talks about cattle. The theme is cattle. It's like property. So we're talking about wealth, currency, liquid assets, prosperity, abundance, drawing money, financial insight, protective energy, abundant workings. All right, and this is all about examining the purpose of nature, the purpose and nature of wealth. Efforts pay off, good financial management, and material wealth. So that's the challenge, I guess, is paying for this wedding. So maybe some of you, you know, you may work for maybe you do photography. Maybe you work in an environment where it involves weddings. When you know, for career, money, and finance, maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to work as a wedding photographer or a wedding choreographer. And you are trying to find the money to get, you know, to get yourself off the ground. Maybe there's a wedding and they're like, yo, I need you to do the photography. And you're like, okay, damn, now I got to go buy a camera. I may not have money to do that. How am I going to do this? For others of you, it's showing up career, money, and finance because you may want to marry somebody and you're trying to find out how to finance it. But the solution here, or the possible solution that is suggested, is for you to just take action with the Mars energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this could just be about somebody being nervous to tie the knot, but it's also about paying for the wedding as well, how you're going to pay for it. So with Mars energy here, it's telling you, it says desires, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, sex drive. And then we have that clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, you could be concerned about paying for your daughter's wedding. Maybe this is your daughter. She's seeing somebody, and maybe this man is interested in proposing to her or has proposed to her, and you need to meet this man to see what's up. So these two could be combined in that situation. Maybe you have met this woman and she has a father who's very, and he don't trust you and don't like you. So it could be this situation as well. But back over here to career, money, and finance, I feel like for a lot of you, you may be wanting to get married, or you're considering getting married, or maybe your anniversary is coming up. And you want to do something. So maybe you guys, maybe you want to pay for a honeymoon or some type of a nice anniversary gift or a nice wedding gift. And maybe money is the issue here. Or maybe you're trying to be cheap and the universe is like, just go ahead and spend. What's this wedding energy? What's the wedding energy, please? All right, so we got the Five of Wands. Okay, so we got the dog here. Dog, here's the dog. Here's the dog. The dog represents loyalty. All right. It represents loyalty and being married, being loyal, being faithful. This could also be a spiritual marriage as well. But then what is this shit right here, y'all? I'm going to need you to clarify this for me, okay? Because this yo energy here, okay? I don't understand what this fight. Okay, maybe you're conflicted. You're conflicted about getting married. Or maybe you want to get married, you want to be faithful, but maybe you're having problems doing so. That could be it. Maybe you found the person you want to be with. And if this is about this person here, your daughter here, maybe, you're like, yo, if this guy is not trying to be serious with her, don't want to marry her, he don't need to be, I don't know, something in reference to that. But of course, that's something that y'all are going to have to, work out. What's funny and what's not funny is you got a lot of guys who will feel that way about their, can't nobody, I need to know who he is, this and that. But these are the same men who do women dirty. But then when they come to their daughter, they want everything straightened the fuck out. Everybody got to be on point. Can't nobody be no hoe. No, these dudes can't be out here. No, yeah, but you do that with other people's daughters. But yet you expect the universe to, come on, man, it don't work that way. Somebody needed to hear that. All right, so let's clarify this marriage. It don't work that way. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cup energy here. So this is all about being able to financially support a wife. What it is. So some of you, you want to make sure that you're able to support your partner as well. But the Queen of Cups could also talk about, sex too. Okay, because that's Cancerian energy, nurturing, loving, supportive energy. All right, but it also could talk about being intimate. Let's get some clarity on this last section here, and then I'll put it together for you. Hold on a second. Because, yeah, that Five of Wands just threw me all off. What's this Ace of Pentacle energy here? Where it says take action. That Ace of Pentacles also just represents going ahead and taking action and committing. Because somebody's trying to put their player days to the side is what I'm feeling here. That could be what's going on here. That's one too many cards. So we got the Four of Diamonds. This is the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, this is somebody who is... This is somebody who could be hiding the fact that they want to commit to a person. They haven't told this person yet. Maybe they're fighting themselves with the Five of Wands. Fighting themselves about being faithful or loyal to this person. Or maybe this is somebody that you're no longer with and you want to be with this person, but you don't know if they're dealing with someone. Or if they're married to somebody. And you want to go ahead and scoop them up because you know somebody's about to come in and get their ass. Yeah. It could be that for some of y'all. Yeah, see, we got the Queen of Clubs, which is the Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, this is somebody you're attracted to, but this is all about in your heart and soul. You want to take action towards this person. You know, you want to open up, and for some of you, you want to make this person yours. You don't want nobody else to have her. That's what it is too. So it's showing up in career, money, and finance because for some of you, you want to be able to afford this. You want to be able to provide for a wife, and that makes absolute sense. Absolute sense. All right, so for some of you, like I said, if it's not about you providing for a wife, it could be that your daughter has met someone that she's dating. Things could be getting serious, and maybe it's time for you to meet this person to see if you're going to start planning for a wedding. For others of you, this is just you over here. You know, there's somebody that you want to be with, but you've been debating on if you really want to put down the player, you know. What is that song? I'm hearing, I don't even hear the song, but oh yeah, I am hearing. Keep your hearts 3 stacks. What do you say? I Choose You by, what's their name? Outkast. Like I'm hearing that song in my head. But somebody is scared to put down their player ways or what have you. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So some of y'all are feeling that little wedding love bug thing. But yeah, you got to be careful because if you're going to get her, you better get her because if you want her, bet somebody else going to want her. You know what I'm saying? So you better go ahead and put your foot down and stop playing. But at any rate, but really just so you can't sleep with other people, like, okay, whatever. I mean, that's a man thing, I guess. Actually, it's not, but you know, maybe you should do the 21-day fast that we got going on August 21st. What it is designed to do is a 21-day detox. It's basically designed for you to get control over your 3D, you know, physical desires. So some people, you know, so what we're doing is, you know, you're only eating fish and fruits and vegetables. If you can't eat fish, then you can eat poultry. You can either eat chicken or turkey, but no ham, no pork, no beef for 21 days. No cookies, no candy, no ice cream, no carbs, no pastas, no rice for 21 days. No sex for 21 days. No alcohol for 21 days. No manufactured drugs for 21 days. You're going to try to drink a gallon of water each day, and you're going to try to implement, you know, 3 days of exercising where at least it's a minimum of 30 minutes a day for 21 days. You can do that for 3 weeks, brother. All right, maybe that'll help you to quell, you know, those desires. If some of you it's all about being a player and you got to have multiple sex partners and all of that, you know, you got to get control. You can't manifest the things you want and be happy in life if you let your 3D desires, you know, control everything. That's why a lot of relationships end because people cheat, and it's like, why are you cheating? Well, some people got sex addictions. They can't help it. Well, you got to address that issue. Why do you have those addictions? You know what I'm saying? If you want your relationship to be successful and you know you got them problems, you know, you got to try to take the initiative to get it under control. You know what I'm saying? So that's for somebody. Somebody needed to hear that. So let's take a look and see what's going on with your love life, your family life, and your social life. We got this cat sitting here in the corner looking out the window at something. And he's got his attention. It's got his attention so much, the whole body of the cat ain't even turned around, but the head is, and it's just like, okay, I must look at whatever this is. But then we have frivolity that came out in reverse. Now, frivolity is all about having fun, smelling the roses. So I don't know if this person is just bored as hell. It appears that they may just be really bored. All right. The challenge in the situation is the rune called algiz. Now, when algiz is upright, this is what algiz looks like. But it came out in reverse for you. So it says at risk, unsafe conditions, deception, hidden agendas. All may not be what it seems. Don't trust too much. Clarified with success in love. And then the outcome here or the possible solution is the 8th house energy, okay? So this talks about investments, intensity, contracts, sex, erotic, capital, secrets, mysteries, obsessions, inheritance, kundalini energy, stalking, the underworld. And then we have that clarified with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, what does this mean? So is somebody bored in their relationship? This could be this person here. They could be thinking about the connection that they're in, with the cat energy and the frivolity in reverse. They could be thinking that, okay, once I get married, am I going to cheat? Because this card is all about, taking risks, deception, hidden agendas. And then we have success in love. So what would keep you from being successful in love? That would be if you had some hidden agendas. All may not be what it seems. You don't trust too much. So for some of you, there is an issue here in reference to moving forward with a serious connection. And it could be that you have trust issues. That would make sense with the eighth house energy here, because this is all about hidden feelings that you're not revealing. All right. And then with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this could be why you're not moving forward in marrying this person, because maybe you got some issues to deal with and you're not ready to be monogamous. That could be it. Or maybe you don't trust that this person will be monogamous. You don't trust that the relationship will be successful. The number 15 major arcana is the devil energy. Okay. So, there could be some type of addiction that this person has. The devil, to me, that represents the 7 deadly sins. So it could be one of those things. It could be greed, sloth, pride, envy, the rest of them, right? So that's one of the reasons why you are feeling like this relationship will not work out. And so, or you're feeling that you're going to be trapped. Like you're going to feel like, oh, it's not going to be any fun. Once I get married, I'm just going to be sitting here looking outside at all the other cats playing, running the streets, all the little street cats out there where like I used to be. I used to be out there running the streets too, with the knight, with the 5 of wands. And if I get married, what's going to happen is I can't run out the streets. I'm not going to be able to have fun. I can't do nothing because, I'm going to be trapped in this relationship. And I don't know, this type of immaturity, basically, because that's what it is. You're just not ready yet. Or if this is coming to your mind, the universe is telling you, look, it's time for you to grow up, or it's time for you to take things to the next level. What's holding you back? What's holding you back is what? You would have to answer that question. For some of you, if you think that marriage is boring, why do you think it's boring? Like what have you seen to give you the indication that it would be boring or that you would get bored? Some people really have a fear of commitment, and I do too. So I'm not even going to front and act like I don't understand, okay? Because I'm one of those women who do. Because, yeah, I'm scared of commitment too. I've been married once, and oh boy. So, to me, the only people who are really ready to get into a marriage is people that ain't never been married before. That's mostly women. They want to get married real quick. Men on the opposite, they don't. You have men who do want to get married, but, a lot of them, are more scared. But men, what you really don't realize is women give up more than you. Women give up more freedom than you do in a marriage. But yeah, I'm scared to death. I don't know if I will ever get married. I have to be brutally honest. I don't know, because I'm nervous. Clarify this frivolity card. We have that clarified with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you're afraid of you're afraid of putting in time and energy into something and it be a waste of time with the 7 of Pentacles. Let's put out another one for the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you don't want to waste your time putting time and energy and effort in. And some of you are afraid it's your partner that's going to cheat. But then some of you are afraid it's you that's going to cheat. All right, yeah, then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, this is somebody who, they get antsy. Because the 7 of coin in reverse is like an energy of patience. When it's upright, it's like an energy of patience. Building something, investing time, energy, and effort. And some of you feel like you may lose your patience, and with the Knight of Swords in reverse, you may go out there and do whatever. Some of you could be experiencing this now, where maybe this is what your partner is doing to you. Maybe your partner is cheating on you, and or maybe you've already cheated on your partner. What's the success in love energy here? But for others of you, you're thinking about getting married or thinking about being serious with somebody, but you still have some reservations. What's this? Thank you. Damn. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so some of you, you know, accusations of cheating. 7 of Wands, you're defending yourself through accusations of cheating. Who you been with? Where you was at? What was the last time you? Why you talking to her? Ain't that your ex? What y'all talking about? You know. And then we got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, you know, some of you may be feeling like this person may be, you know, just using you for money, or may want to marry you for money. Some of you may have money, and you may be concerned about getting married because you're afraid that you're going to be taken advantage of in some way, shape, or form. So if you're not afraid of cheating, then you may be afraid of somebody taking advantage of you. Somebody's scheming on somebody, though. Somebody's scheming, thinking they want to marry someone just because this person may have some money. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So there's 3 different scenarios going on here, but let's get some clarity on this outcome. Because the 8th house energy is all about people's hidden agendas and hidden motives. And with this Knight of Pentacle energy in reverse, somebody is like, okay, I'm not moving forward. I don't want to move forward. And the reason I don't want to move forward is because I'm afraid that I'm going to end up cheating on my partner and they're going to take all my money. If I get married and I cheat, or if I get married and this person cheat on me, and it's something like that. Yeah, see, we got the 9 of Cups. Greedy. Somebody trying to marry somebody because they got money. Or somebody's afraid to get married because they got money. It's one or the other. And somebody's afraid of being taken for a ride with that 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, here go the 2 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's confused. They don't know what decision to make. Or they're afraid that their partner is two-faced. Or this is somebody who's being two-faced. Okay, what's this 2 of Swords? Yeah, because there's definitely somebody else with the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody is secretly, somebody could be afraid that somebody's going to be seeing someone else or doing something with someone else. It's something along those lines with y'all. All right? So we're going to move on from that. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to pull some, what kind of cards is this? Divine timing cards. All right? And if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just throw it out, just like everything else that don't resonate. So we got Gemini season, which is prevalent. Okay, so this is you, Gemini. So some of you, this may have to do with your birthday. Something may have happened around your birthday. Or maybe, you know, something significant happened in Gemini season relating to, you know, these 3 situations. One of these 3 situations. And then we got 2022. And then we got April. So I don't know if this is April 2022 or April this past year, Gemini season 2022, or Gemini season this past year. But take what resonates, all right? Now let's see. Talk about your money, all right? Are you going to be... All right, so let's see what's up with this money. The shmoney, all right. Investment opportunities. Okay, so somebody's looking to do some investing in some way, shape, or form to make some money in investing. That's popping. All right, well, somebody got to buy the groceries, bro. So I guess it's going to be you. You buying the groceries this month. All right, maybe you buy them every month. I don't know. Need one more, please. One more. Okay. Oh, snap. Somebody coming to borrow some money. So somebody going to be hitting you up trying to borrow some money, or maybe you're going to be hitting somebody up looking to borrow some money. Maybe it's because you got a wedding to plan. I don't know, bruh. Just telling you what the cards are telling me. All right, let's see. For those of you who are in a relationship or have a romantic situation going on, whether it's a situationship, a one-night stand, whatever. We're going to see what's going on. All right. What we got for the air signs, please? Okay. Support. Lean on your circle. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Okay, so some of you may need to chat with your friends about what's going on. Like I said, for some of you, maybe you are in a position where you are feeling antsy and you want to cheat. Maybe your partner cheated. Okay. Maybe you're interested in getting married and you're trying to find out what's up, or maybe you're trying to talk to your boys about, hey, what happened when your daughter started dating, or like any of these situations. But if this is about romance between you and another person, some of you, it looks like you may need to talk to your friends. You may need your friends around you because you got something on your mind. All right. So holler at your boys. Listen, if it's about marriage, find somebody that's married to talk to. Don't be going to talk to no single people who still hang out in the club about marriage. That don't make no damn sense. Especially if you know they ain't interested in marriage. Why would you even go talk to them about somebody you interested in being in a relationship with? Go talk to somebody who likes women. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Someone who likes women and looks at them as, worthy of being marriage partners and good moms and, grandmoms and, that type of energy. Go find a man who, you know what I'm saying? Don't be, come on now, come on. You're going to stay single talking to them friends. You got people 50 and 60 years old still out here acting like they players, knowing damn well they lonely as fuck. Mad because don't nobody want them. Then half of them ain't got no money because they was trying to be players out here when they was in their 20s and 30s, but they were so busy running around sleeping with everybody they wasn't out here hustling on their grind. So now they in their 40s and 50s wondering why nobody, getting mad at women because they don't want to talk to them because they ain't got no damn money. That's because you was out here running around doing the wrong things. But for some of y'all got chemistry with somebody. That's on another note. Then they get mad because the women don't want to be around them. Then y'all gonna call her. Then some of y'all, I'm not talking about all of y'all, but then some of them call them, what do they call them? She a gold digger. How is she a gold digger when you don't got no money? You have no money. Yo, it always be the broke dudes talking about somebody a gold digger. Dude, you don't even got a car and an apartment. If you don't have a car and apartment and you trying to go get some ass, you can't call no woman a gold digger because she don't want to fuck with you. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Get your shit together first. Real men know that. That was a message somebody needed to hear. Vulnerability. Somebody's feeling vulnerable. It could be because, you're interested in getting married to this person or you want a serious connection with this person, but you're just afraid. You're not sure. There's some things you're questioning. You're going through your feelings, trying to feel it out, seeing how you feel about things. This is where some of you may definitely need to reach out to some more mature men who, have been through what you're going through, and that you can get some solid advice from. That's what's up. All right. So let's see what else we got for you guys. Messages for my air sign men. I love you guys. I can't breathe without my air. I had to get your reading in. So let's see what we got going on for you. King Cancer. Why am I saying everything but air? King, listen, you all like, yo, that shit ain't funny. I'm sorry, King Gemini, King Aquarius, King Libra. My bad. I meant no disrespect, and you know that. I love y'all. I just told y'all I can't breathe without my air. All right, let me see. So, never-ending story. So, I don't know what's going on. There's something that's going on and on and on and on, and it's just like, you see how they're sitting there with their hand on their head? It's like it's enough already. Like, I want to get off this crazy-ass roller coaster ride. I don't know if this is in reference to a relationship, in reference to a job situation, in reference to somebody being tired of being single, in reference to somebody being in a relationship and keep going through fights and arguments with their partner. It could be a couple of different things. All right, but that's a concern, a never-ending story. Then we have orphaned in reverse. So some of you, maybe you were in a relationship where you're not happy. Some of you are just realizing, yo, I made a mistake. I got married to someone and, I realized that I'm not done playing the field yet. I want to date. Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with understanding what you want and owning up to it and coming out of a relationship because you know that it's not right. You know, that I feel like me as a woman, if I was married to a man who felt that way, I would rather him just, kill me with the truth. You know what I mean? Like, in the end, I would have nothing but respect for him. Like, damn, at least he kept it 100 with me and told me why. It wasn't like he kept me around and was cheating on me you know what I'm saying? And just kept me around because he was too pussy to tell me he didn't want to be in a relationship with me no more. He didn't want to be married to me no more. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you, that could be a concern with the orphan energy in reverse. Maybe you're feeling bad because maybe you don't want to leave this person out in the cold like that. Maybe this person is leaving you feeling that way. Or maybe you don't want to feel abandoned and alone if you come out of this relationship. That could be a concern because there's some hidden feelings here. Legit hidden feelings. Which is why somebody's not able to move forward. And with the Two of Swords here, they're not really sure what to do. Trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups here, they just want to be happy. You know? So for some of you with the Nine of Cups, that represents single energy. Somebody who's single and happy. So for some of you, you're in a marriage and you're not happy. For others of you, you're afraid to get into a marriage because you don't want to be unhappy. So, you got something to talk to your boys about for sure. Or, maybe elders in your family, elderly men in your family. Or, if you know some, men in your community who are married, have families, have wives, and you can sit down and maybe have a conversation with them about it. Even if you don't go to church, go to maybe talk to a pastor or, just find somebody, but find somebody who's in a situation that you may feel is ideal. You know what I mean? Or who at least is in a marriage and been married longer than 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And then listen to, the universe is going to guide you where you need to go with the serendipity card. All right? So just pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to what your guides are telling you. I'm going to pull one card for each sign. And then we're going to wrap this up. All right. So first one we're going to pull is for King Gemini. Messages for King Gemini. What does he need to know? All right. So we have clear out the clutter. So it could be, that there's some things that need to be cleaned up from your past. The peace card came out, bro. I forgot to tell you about this. All right. So this is beautiful energy. Some of you, once you get out of this never-ending story here, it's going to bring you peace of mind. Whatever it is the situation is, once you talk to someone and you do what you feel is best by following your intuition, because that's what the serendipity card is. Yeah, following your intuition, that's going to bring you the peace you need, okay? And some of you, if you want peace, you got to clear out the clutter, meaning that you got to clean up a relationship that you're not interested in anymore. If you just dragging a situation on, knowing that you don't want to be with this person, but you just keeping them around. I don't know if it's for financial reasons that you're still with this woman, or, if it's because you're afraid to be alone. There's some men who, they never had their own place. They may have lived with friends or family members, and then they got with this woman, and now that things are not working out, they may feel like they have to find a new place. So this could be something new for you. It's nothing to be ashamed of. But you definitely probably going to need some advice, some expertise. But I would talk to people who are mature, people you can trust, all right, to help you with that. But there's a lot of clutter that you're going to have to clear out. All right. This could also have something to do with what's going on with your relationship. Maybe there is some clutter from past relationships that have not been cleared out, and that could be why it's causing you problems in your current relationship. Or there could be some things from the past you haven't dealt with, which is keeping you from moving forward and being in a serious marriage or relationship. Okay. So that's King Gemini. So we got King Libra now. Messages for King Libra. Whatever's going on, you need to surrender to it. All right. So something's going on. You need to surrender to it. I'm not sure what it could be, King, but you got to surrender to whatever is going on here. Whatever you're fighting. Okay. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. We have the 9 plus the 3, which is the number 12. The number 12 major arcana is the Neptune card of the Hangman. So you're being enlightened about something. So whatever your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, your intuition is telling you, follow it. Surrender to it, regardless to what everybody else in the 3D realm or your friends or whomever has to tell you. So if you're truly in love with this woman and you want to marry her, just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and talk to her about your... That's what you should be talking about your fears and your concerns. It's like, look, I want to be with you. I want to marry you. I want us to have a beautiful life, but I got some concerns. And keep it gully with her. You know what I'm saying? And she should be able to do the same with you, because I'm sure she'll probably tell you she got some fears too. So y'all sit down and work those things out. Talk those things out. Maybe you both need to go see a marriage counselor. You know, there's nothing wrong with going to counseling prior to getting married. If you know you two want to be married and you're afraid, you know what I'm saying, and there's some apprehension there, go see a marriage counselor. And you know, work it out. See the counselor maybe once a month, you know, for 6 months or what have you, and then decide what you want to do from there. But there's something you need to surrender to. So that is for King Libra. Some of you need to come out of the connection you're in, the relationship you're in. Because for some of you, you're in a relationship and you're not happy. So that could be what the surrender is too. You're holding on to a relationship that is just, it's dead. It's been dead and stinking. All right, so King Aqua, what we got for you? Ooh, look what you got. Sweet results await. So you got something good coming your way. That's beautiful energy. Number 7. All right, that's the Chariot energy. So yeah, after trial and tribulation, something that's been very frustrating, heartbreaking, the universe is telling you now you got sweet results. So for some of you, you closed out a karmic cycle in some way, shape, or form. Excuse me, maybe you left a relationship that was no longer working for you, or you ended up cutting something off, a person, place, or thing that was no longer working for you. And usually what happens is the universe will bless you as a result. And I feel like that's what's coming to you. So congratulations to you, King Aquarius. All right. Time for a beginner mind came out in reverse. So for some of you, you need to change your mindset. Okay. And was that listed here? Yeah, it was. See? You need to change your mindset, your perception on things. Okay? Change the way you see things. Your hidden feelings and your hidden emotions, you may need to talk to someone about that. You may need to just look at the reality of it with the Queen of Swords. Does it make sense? Is it keeping you from moving forward with the Two of Wands energy? Is it keeping you from moving forward and being happy? If so, you need to change your mindset. You may need to mature, you know, depending on, you know, what you're thinking about and how you're thinking about it. But that's what I got for you, air signs. I love you guys. King Gemini, King Libra, King Aquarius, thanks for checking out the video. If you need a personal, my information is in the box below. Happy August. Take care.